Welcome to Collecting My Childhood. Today I will be opening a tray of 15 Kinder Joy eggs. I bought these from the checkout area where the candy is located at my local giant grocery store. The egg half with the foil lid contains Kinder chocolate. There is a paper spoon on the front of the other half that can be used to scoop the chocolate out. The chocolate includes 2 soft cream layers with 2 wafer bites filled with cocoa cream. The other half holds a surprise toy inside. The toys consist of multiple parts and require some assembly. This first toy appears to be a penguin taking a beach day. The backside is made of laminated cardboard. Kinder Joy uses cardboard for their toys sometimes to reduce plastic consumption, like this beach towel accessory. The back of the instructions used to show you similar toys that came in the set, but now you have to look it up online to find out. I appreciate the pull tabs on the egg halves. For some reason, these are so much easier to open than the Cosby eggs. This looks like another aquatic animal with cardboard accessories. You can punch these items out and place them in the octopus's tentacles and on his eyes. I like the octopus just by itself, but this is still a cute little gimmick. The way it's holding the accessories make the tentacles look more like lobster claws, since they're also red. Kinder Joy was launched in 2001 by Ferrero, an Italian company that manufactures chocolate. Ferrero was founded in 1946 by Pietro Ferrero. This toy is one of my favorites. One of the most memorable toys I had as a kid was a miniature motorcycle kit that I got from a gumball vending machine in an old diner. I feel like most boys grow up with a fascination towards motorcycles. This is the first toy I've shown that includes sticker decals. Pietro Ferrero was a pastry chef that invented a cream made of hazelnut and cocoa. It used nuts to cut down on cocoa, which is more expensive. Kinder Joy continues to use hazelnut cocoa cream. This is a fire boat. It serves the same purpose as a fire truck. Fire boats are equipped with powerful pumps and water cannons for fighting fires on or near the water. They have access to an unlimited supply of water by drawing it directly from the lake, river, or ocean on which they operate on through large intake gates located below the hull. Kinder Chocolate was developed in 1968 by Michel Ferrero, Pietro's son. It was specifically marketed to children. The word Kinder is German for children. This is a dragon hatchling. Reign of Fire is one of my favorite dragon movies. It's a fun, campy post-apocalyptic science fantasy movie where dragons become a plague on mankind once awakened from their underground slumber. Lifting the dragon hatchling up from the head makes the shell fall away. Kinder Surprise was introduced in 1974. It was designed to replicate an Italian Easter tradition where adults give children large chocolate eggs with toys inside. This is a high-performance power boat, also known as a speedboat. They are often used for racing and contain powerful engines, lightweight materials, and deep V-hull designs that enhance their performance on the water. They can reach speeds of 60 knots or 70 miles per hour, with some even reaching over 100 knots or 115 miles per hour. The sticker decals do a lot to complement the speedboat. I used to hate putting the stickers on when I was young and didn't bother to use them. This toy comes with a launcher that attaches to the back of the boat. I think they purposely made the launcher look like a wave. Kinder Surprise eggs are different than Kinder Joy. They consist of a milk chocolate shell that encases a yellow plastic capsule containing a toy. This next toy is probably the lamest one I pulled in my opinion. It's just a box and a couple of dragon stickers. I feel like they were really scraping the bottom of the barrel for this to be greenlit. I don't have much else to say about this, so I'll recommend another dragon movie. Dragon Heart is about a dying prince who gains immortality after being granted a piece of a dragon's heart only to become a cruel king who must be stopped by the dragon. The yellow capsule inside Kinder Surprise eggs is meant to resemble an egg yolk and is the reason it was banned in the US. The ban on Kinder eggs in the US exists because of the 1938 Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, which prohibits the sale of food items containing non-nutritive objects embedded within them. This regulation was established to prevent choking hazards, particularly for children who may accidentally ingest small toys or parts. This toy is by far my favorite. Pushing the tail in makes the wings tuck in and become a car, while pulling the tail out unfolds the wings. I really like the creativity of this one, even though the car looks kinda derpy and the wheels barely move. I also wish it came in better colors. Kinder was able to start selling Kinder Joy in the US in 2017. I'm not really sure why it took so long to get to the US, seeing as how the product has been around since 2001. These eye stickers are annoying to deal with. I messed up the second one when I was trying to put it on straight. They were able to have eyes on all the other toys without using stickers, but couldn't do it for this one. I don't understand the gimmick with this fish. The paper insert shows that you can flick the worm in its mouth by pressing the back of its tail, but I couldn't make it work for me. I feel like this could have worked as a food clip, which I would have preferred. I was fortunate enough to be able to try Kinder Surprise when my parents took me on vacation to Mexico, where it is readily available at most stores. Some of the first toys I got out of Kinder Surprise eggs were these neat little bipedal robots with guns for arms from the Extra Robot set. I think this is a lemur. It reminds me of King Julian from Madagascar. I can't really think of other famous lemurs. They gave it a grass skirt as an accessory to wear. The bottom of the platform is curved so it wobbles back and forth when tapped. It kind of reminds me of those dancing hula girl bobbleheads that go on car dashboards. I'd like to do more videos on older toy sets from Kinder Surprise eggs, like the Extra Robot set I mentioned earlier. I've also been looking at a lot of older Kinder toys on eBay that I'd like to get my hands on. This is a snail with a crayon underneath it as the base. I like that it's holding a little pencil and wearing a quirky expression on its face. I think the emblem on its chest is supposed to be a painting palette. The base of the toy is a little awkward to draw with. The color of the crayon is green. I drew a spiral to see how it looked on paper, but the sketch came out faint looking. Before 2004, Kinder toys were produced in distinct regional lines, with a particular focus on a high-quality German line, which was distinct from the main European and Italian lines. Collectors consider these earlier German-produced toys superior in quality and design compared to other regional variations. This toy seems like a basic action figure, but he has this creepy mask that makes him look like a horror villain. The mask makes him way cooler. After 2004, the separate German toy line was merged with the main European line, and the production of the toys was taken over by the company MPG. This toy is a spinning top adorned with 3 dolphins that connect to the stem. This top looks very interesting and seems like it should do something more than just spin. I like how the dolphins are a different shade of blue, although you can't really see what they are when the top is spinning. I wish they could have made this into a zoetrope spinner to create the illusion of motion. I have been browsing eBay listings featuring lots of Kinder toys from Germany predating 2004, specifically from the 90s. And I have been blown away by the craftsmanship and details that went into toys from that era. This is the third dragon-themed toy that I pulled from these eggs, and seems like the most complicated to assemble out of all the toys. It definitely has the most parts. I'll recommend Dragon Slayer as the last dragon-related movie I can think of. It's a dark fantasy movie about a young wizard that is tasked with killing a dragon. It's a simple plot. The movie really shines because of the amazing practical effects that still hold up to this day. The wings are made of thin cardboard and kind of remind me of the Jazz disposable cup design from the 90s. I'm not sure what Kinder was going for the design of this dragon, because it looks mechanical. It could be a cyborg or even a robot for all I know. It's supposed to be worn as a ring, but it's quite ugly to be honest. Alrighty, this is the last egg to open up. At some point, I would love to do a video on German Kinder toys from the 90s, but that'll be pretty far down the pipeline, since I have yet to collect any. This toy is a disc-flinging monkey. It comes with some nice sticker decals that remind me of Curious George, and a little target stand to take aim at with the discs. The target is made of cardboard just like the discs. The discs have little notches on the edges, so that they can slide onto the monkey's hands. You can flick the discs by pulling the arms back and quickly letting go. Thank you for watching.